What's happening, everybody? Hey, how you doing? Uncle Mo here with another edition of Mo's Mining Musings. We're up in the sky over Planet Arkadia. Look at this, folks. What a view, huh? We're partying right until the morning here. Doing a special little party here. Shout out, happy birthday to Fishsticks. Sam, it's her birthday. I think she's 21. 21 years old. We've just been up here on this platform all night long, partying and rocking out. We're just right above Arcadia here. Nice view of everything here. The sun's starting to come up. Finally, I couldn't find anybody that would serve me any alcohol, so I had to bring my own kegs here. But that's all right. I don't mind that. Everybody's having a good time. I'm not doing a keg stand out this thing though, because I will fall down. But where's Mrs. Fish? She's looking so lovely in her little blue party dress there. Having a good time. She's not stopping, rocking and rolling. This is kind of, this is one of the things we do here in Entropia Universe. Everybody, I don't know, some people might call it role-playing, but every once in a while you got to take a little break and just kind of chill out and have some fun. I'll send a couple shout-outs to a few few people, a few entities out there that I've run into that make Entropia Universe a better place. First of all, Atlas Haven Radio, Atlas at atlashavenradio.com. You can also do a search for them. I forget where you can search for them. atlashavenradio.com, and they've got a great set of DJs, great lineup of music, and all the DJs have been real nice. They're taking requests tonight, keeping the party atmosphere going. So, special shout out to you guys. If you're ever bored and just want to listen to music online, and you're not sure what you want to listen to, they'll run the gamut for you. So, definitely give them a shot. Ooh, I need a sip of beer. Parched up here. It's dry up here. All the humidity's down on sea level down there. Sure. I also want to give out a shout out to Temporal Destinies. They were silly enough to go ahead and hire me on. So that's going to be my new society for a while. Thanks to Scuba and David Westmoreland and everybody in that SOC for having me in. That's in the Entropia universe, it's going to be instantly kind of it'll kind of divide you. It's like if you're playing EVE Online and you say, "Oh, I'm a goon," or "Oh, I fly with Bob," or I'm with the Russians. Yeah, you're just immediately kind of classed and put into a certain segment of society that's in the game, and so there's a lot of people that are disgusted with me right now, and a lot of people that are like, "Hey, right on, that's a good fit for you." And the reason I chose them is they do have a ventrilo server, and I don't like to type, obviously. It's so much easier, especially if you're new, to just kind of explain to people what to do rather than having to type it out in chat. You gotta love this guy over in here that just put all this together. Let me see if I can get a shot of that. He just put, these are all little items in game that can normally be placed on the ground, and somehow he places them in the sky. I have no idea how he does it. Hacker. But these are all just little items in the game. You put them all together. This took a long time to do, folks. I ain't lying. But yeah, so Temporal Destinies, they get a lot of grief. They tend to be supporters of PvP. A lot of people would say, "Oh no, they're supporters of piracy and they're ruining the game and ruining the economy," and that's just not true. There are certain areas of the game that are PvP, and if you have loot or ore, things like that, and you die in one of these areas, you're going to be able to get looted. But you're not going to lose everything, like armor, weapons, things like that don't get looted. Just certain quote-unquote stackables, so ores that you mine, it matters. Any loot that you might find off of mobs, things like that. So it's an optional part of the game, and a lot of people right there are going to object. There is a whole space quadrant. And to get from planet to planet, you do have to go through space, and you will have to go through a PvP zone. But the way the game is set up right now is you can go ahead and hook up with a mothership. And what they'll do is, for a fee, what they can do is warp you around from planet to planet. A lot of different motherships have different schedules. And what you'll do is you get on a mothership and log off. They'll warp to another planet. You log right in a safe zone and head down to the planet, and your valuables are perfectly fine. So it's a controversial issue. I don't want to belabor it, but a lot of people don't think there should be any PvP. A lot of people think there should be just safe travel from planet to planet, and that's it. On the other hand, a lot of players are like, well, it's space. We should be able to do what we want up there. Bottom line is, it's a game. There's plenty of areas that you can mine, hunt, do all that without PvP. You won't ever have to bother with it. And space is one of those things that's kind of developing in the game. The rule sets are kind of developing, and we also have a new planet coming out. Should be May 1st. It's Planet Cyrene. I got to be honest. I got to read up more on this. I'm not sure what the theme is, so forgive me for that. But it's supposed to be really popular and open up some new, I guess, areas of travel in space, and kind of get people moving around. So we're just gonna have to see how that works out. See if it's gonna draw the people and draw residents per se. Again, we're on Planet Arkadia here. I am from here, but the avatar was spawned here. But I travel around so much now that I really needed access to a mothership. So thanks to Tsukuba, he offers a very competitively priced mothership subscriptions. I personally pay 50 peds, so that's $5 US per month. And he does 34 flights a month. It's going to be up to 48 flights a month when Cyrene comes out. So if you're kind of a heavier miner like myself and you need to be able to move ores and matters and stuff around safely, so you can move them to, like, say, Calypso, or a place where they'll sell well, then that type of service pays for itself right off the bat. Other than that, if you just need a one-time travel, you can pay 5 ped. There's weekly subscriptions too. So, and the MS Bismarck is the name of that ship, MS Bismarck. And in the description of the video, I'm going to list Atlas Haven Radio, their alternate location, a website for the MS Bismarck, and how you can hook up with them, and whoever else I mentioned I forgot about. I better put a link for Planet Cyrene too, and actually read it. But yeah, this is kind of one of the nice social things to do in the game. It's nice to be able to take a little break, especially when you're mining out. There's really not much to it. Dropping probes and whatnot. We're on TeamSpeak, Ventrilo right now, chatting it up a little bit, having a good time. And so it's a nice relaxed evening, Friday night here in the United States, on into the morning in Europe and other places. So at any rate, folks, I wanted to keep this a little bit short and sweet, and just let you know that there's a real nice social side of the game. And again, this game draws really nice people, mature folks, and I'm happy to have made some friends, not only in Temporal Destinies, but in other places here too, other societies as well. So at any rate, folks, I'm just going to kind of leave this short and sweet tonight. I have other videos planned this weekend. I've been a little bit lax. I owe you guys a crafting video. I owe you guys some hell footage. And I owe you guys a video on gaming theory and how that applies to the Entropia universe as well. So if you guys are blackjack players or slot players or anything like that, you might find that interesting. Or even if you just play a little bingo here and there, who knows. So 3 vids, I'm going to try and crank those out this weekend. No promises, but I really want to start getting videos out at least two a week. So that's the goal. It's unfortunately the real life and the job steps in sometimes, but you got to pay the bills. You know, you got to get the pet on the card somehow. So, anyways, guys, hope you guys get some big globals, big hoffs. If you haven't tried the game out yet, do give it a try. I do recommend starting on Planet Arkadia. It's just a great place for new players. Lots of new content is coming up in the next version here, probably next week. And in the months to come, things are really looking up for Entropia Universe as far as content. So, at any rate, cheers to all of you. I'm going to crack open another beer and get back to the party. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye.